All right, guys, gals, welcome back to Step 1 Survival. Today I wanted to talk to you about if you're carrying something like this, or say a 38 Special or 357 Magnum like this one here. I typically carry this. This is one of my favorites to carry. I've been carrying it for years now, and I know it gets a lot of reactions because it is highly detailed. You know, it's a little bit different than most people carry, because you're used to seeing like polymer guns and things like that. I do carry polymer weapons as well, and like a FNX, I have one of those, and I like to carry it. Sometimes I get crazy and I'll carry my Desert Eagle around. I usually do that around the 2nd of the month, just to get a rise out of people. Or I have a Smith & Wesson 500 that I like to carry around. But today we're going to talk about carrying more ammo, and that's why I'm bringing you this, because this is something I've been looking around on the internet for a long time, and I finally found it, and it's the Revo Mag. And this is just something that I was thinking, why hasn't anyone created this yet? Because I'm always carrying, and I usually carry these strips. These strips right here are the ones I usually carry. I do that for 357 Magnum. Now, I can still carry these around. That's not stopping me from carrying these as well. But these mags are much faster to reload. You hover it over the cylinder and just drop them in. So you squeeze to release, and then release, release, release. And I like that feature, and I like the fact that it's got a clip on it. Takes up a little bit less room. You can stack this up. It's like a magazine. Now, typically, I have to put these. See, I also carry a rat shot, too. You never know. You might need to get crazy. That's one thing that's cool about 357 Magnum. There's a wide range of things you can do with it. A longer distance, a little bit better velocity, and I know a lot of people do comparison between, like, what's the difference, carrying a 9, a 380, and all that stuff. So, but I've always liked 357 Magnum. I like what it does, and I like carrying my 44 Magnum too. I don't talk about that one much, but I'll have to show that one in another video. So let's pull you over here. Let's take a look at these things. We'll never get to see the holsters that I've made. YouTube gave me a really hard time back in the day with making, firearms holsters. So, and this is one of the ones I had made on the channel, and a lot of that stuff YouTube had taken down for certain reasons. I don't understand why, but this is one of my works. I made this. I make all my own holsters, and I make a variety of them. But we're not going to talk about that. Let's just get this aside. These are some of my reloads. These are 7.8 grains of long shot, if I'm correct, and these are 158 grain bullets, and these are 38 Special. Now we're using 38 Special because this actually came with this as well. I thought that was kind of cool. I just set my bullets in. I wasn't sure what it was for, but it came in the box. This is the box that it came in, and it comes with an Allen key. Comes with a sticker, and I was really proud to know. I was like, once I said, hey, I have to get this featured, because I have wanted something like this for so many years, because I carry revolvers. I am a revolver guy. I love revolvers. I love carrying it. I shoot really good with a revolver, and it's just something I've always liked. And and talking with other, like, agents and stuff, people who work in the line of duty and stuff, it's like going to the next magazine, like having to use so many rounds because people are hopped up on drugs and stuff like that, and you end up in situations where you need something heavier to do the job, because if they didn't have to carry something, along these lines, where you had, more bullets. It isn't the bullet you're spitting, but it's the amount you're throwing. Something along those lines. I just like having something with a little bit more throw when I hit. So it won't hold the 357 Magnums, but you can put plus P 38 Special in here. And if I remember correctly how to do this, because I have not done this yet, I was going to do it on camera first, but you're supposed to put these in here and then give it a push, squeeze, just like that. So it's loaded. It's got one in there right now. You can see it. And you put it in there, and then you push, squeeze. Put it in there, push, squeeze. You're squeezing these two tabs. Push it in, squeeze, push it in, just push it in and squeeze. I got quite a few in there right now. You've got a measuring doodad there. That's quite a few. That's definitely more than my cylinder can carry. I just keep this process going until I'm full, and that's full. And that one could stay in there, just kind of stuck out like that if I wanted to, but it's not gonna let me push in anymore. And that's pretty much done. So we'll just go ahead and we'll get rid of that. That's how they fall out. Let's put this guy back in there. Get your butt back in there. I was getting carried away, sorry. Yeah, you get the last one in and it's like this, okay? So it goes like that. And then you put that in, just put this whole thing in your pocket like that. And then, but that's how that works. That's how that looks. Now, to load, let's go ahead and load one. Load. Let's set these in the box over here so they don't roll all over the table. Sorry about that. All right. Let's go ahead and give it a whirl. So I would probably want to do this. I'm holding like this, and then I just drop, 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 and drop. How many I got left in there? Like one? There's one. And you're ready to go. Just like that. That's pretty cool. With practice and training, this is the very first time I've done this. So for all you internet guys, don't clown on me right now. But that's the first time I've done that. And that's one mag plus one. And I would have an extra left over at that point. But like this is a 6-shot. And this thing holds more than that. All right, just for a speed drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's pretty neat. Just to show a little bit of improvement. Told you practice. I already got better at it. Just like that. That's how fast it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's pretty cool. So like this, and then when you press it in, and then you press this down, it grips it and pulls it in. And you just put another one in there, and then push it in. Well, there it goes. There. Just got to get the hang of it. Each time you push them in there, you just grip. Hopefully you are getting that. It's going to take practice to get it down. Now I've got my 6 in there. Let's go ahead and take these out. push this down. There's my 7. And there's my 8. And that's it right there. It's an 8, and I can keep that little stubby hanging out right there. That's fine. And this would just go in my pocket like this. But there's 8. So if you've got like a Super 8, you've got 8 shots right here. And then I can still carry these. I have to carry these in like a pouch type thing, so they don't get exposed to the elements and everything else. But that's pretty much it. I wanted to share this because, and I'll put the content, the links to be able to get to them. I support companies like this solely because it involves something that I like. And this is something that I like, and I think that any of you out there who like to carry revolvers, they make different ones of these. So for some of you out there that want something different, this is something new that, you know, a lot of us have been wanting for a long time, and it's finally, you know, something available. I also have the speed loaders. They're like the rings that you just sit in and you twist and you drop the bullets in. The only reason why I don't like carrying those around with me, I don't carry them around, because they're bulky. They stick out. It's like a big hand grenade. And I used to keep them on my left side because, you know, pistols on the right, you know, my reloads are on the left. And I would, you know, you flip the top on them, pull them out. And, you know, some chances it might accidentally click, or you squeeze the lever and, you know, that happens. And then you end up with bullets everywhere. And then it happens. It can. It probably doesn't happen that often, but it can. And then, you know, you've got to, you know, you come over here, you set them all in there, you press it down or turn it or whatever, and then throw this in your pocket, drop it, and then you're ready to go. So it's just, it's everyone's preference, what you like. These are okay, but they take more time. Let's see real quick with this. This would take just a little bit of time. Let's do it with this one here. So you pull it over and you pop, and then the tab starts to get in your way like that. I accidentally skipped a cylinder, and I could change it around and do it like this. There we go. There's your other. It's always awkward when I do the rat shot. And anyways, but that's your other option for these. So, but anyways, but I hope this helps. I like to talk about stuff like this, and for the longest time, YouTube hates me for trying to talk about stuff like this, because, and it is important to protect yourself, and it's important to be able to have options for carrying extra ammo, and that isn't going to hurt you, and it's very lightweight. It just goes right in your pocket. And this would be just like carrying a magazine to your pistol, right? So you've got a backup, some spare ammo, full replacement of your cylinder, +1. And that's for, this is a 7-shot. If you, like I said, if you had an 8-shot, then, or if you had a 6-shot, you got it even more than that, a little bit extra carry. I typically carry these. I don't just carry this. I carry a couple of these with me everywhere I go. And heck, now I might actually carry this and a couple of these around with me. Who knows? But anyways, but thanks to Revo Mag, and I really appreciate their help, and I appreciate you for watching. So please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. God bless, take care, and stay sane.